Hello everyone, time for a night of drunken debauchery. Hopefully without the frame rate in the lower left corner, I keep forgetting that that's there. Alright. One moment while I enter my password. If you're wondering why I do that, why I go to the pause screen while I'm entering my password, I don't even want people to know how many characters my password is, for security reasons. Hey Epiphany, the wine of the evening is a Livingston, it's a California winery. It's a Livingston Merlot because it's fairly cheap and, I'm not the only one who drinks it, so I need a nice big 3-liter bottle. Alright. And tonight will be mixed between Steam controller and non-Steam controller. I think the last time I played it I didn't use it, so it'll probably default to the mouse and keyboard UI. So let's play it. And I'm probably gonna be short with Elder Scrolls Online tonight because, well, to be fair, I really want to play BioShock, so I'll probably just do like maybe an hour and a half, then switch to a BioShock stream and continue with Olympus Heights. I caught up with my BioShock HD, my BioShock remaster. I caught up to where I am in the original stream. The details are not the same. Like in the original stream, I managed to get both little sisters rescued, whereas in the remaster I only have one, so I still have to fight another Big Daddy on it. Okay, I log in looking at someone's forehead. Oh, that's why my controller is not working, because we're not set gamepad mode. So let's change it to gamepad mode. There we go, that's better. Alright, so let's look at our mail and pick up all our crafting materials. If you're wondering what these crafting materials in the mail are about, if you go to your skills, down to the crafting skills, like clothing for example, if you go down to outfitter hireling, like if you see one with a hireling, they'll give you mail with crafting materials each day. It's totally worth it if you only spend a little bit of time playing the game. I have one for alchemy, I think. No. But I do have one for blacksmithing. I have one for clothing. I have one for enchanting. I have one for woodworking. Is there one for provisioning? Yeah, but you need like 28. Like getting to 28 is a problem with this terrible freaking crafting profession. But let's go back, check our inventory, see what we got here. Diamond. I use one for blacksmithing for my weapons, but I'm on medium armor, so I need the cloth or the clothing for the for my actual gear. Alright, so I don't think I have enough to finish the thing for anything other than the Enchanter Writ, which I basically have enough to do just about every day. So let's create. Wait, which one was it we were supposed to create? Strong Glyph of Magicka. So that would be Aura, Mako, Ta.
Hora, Mako, Ta.
Now the alchemy, I think I'm already have the solution. I'm just missing the Lady Smock.
Next time you make a delivery, slip me a spare. I'm good for it.
All right.
Usually.
What do we have in there? Alright. Another Pora from that. I got back the Pora that I used. So I decided to, because I can't cap 120 frames per second in this game. So I set the frame rate limiter down to 60. And even in town, I'm not getting 60 frames per second. My PC just doesn't have the CPU muscle for it. So let's go in here, drop off our shit in the bank. Columbine, Rotary, Hemming. My phone is over here playing music. I was having an issue with Google Play Music draining the battery earlier today, but I'm beginning to wonder if it's not an issue dealing with the firewall from the Wi-Fi at work, like blocking like certain ports that it's trying to access, so it keeps on trying to like access it in the background and it keeps draining it, which is a problem on their part for writing something that just keeps on making attempts when they fail. You know what I mean? Just you gotta stop doing that. If you know you're trying to connect to something on the internet and it's not connecting, don't keep trying, because that's what's draining my battery. Alright, so I think today, and just tracking the quest that I want to do, I actually want to do the Mages Guild quest line, and I'm just going to stop when I'm done with that. So, first things first, let's go, like, get one of the last two remaining, mount speed, upgrades.
You will find no better.
Alright. Next time I'll be capped out on speed, and then I start working on stamina. Alright. So let's go talk to Velast, which I believe this is actually in Riften, so in the right place. Sometimes the mouse drifts when you use a Steam controller, because with this game, for whatever reason. I've not noticed it with any other game. So what song is playing? Obscura, Incarnated. I like Obscura.
Inherent fallacy. Clearly magic obtains its strength and form from nature, as proposed by...
Nonsense.
Adept. Shalador must have found you. Very glad to see you again. I've translated the final book and we're ready to monkey rum butter.
We're ready to monkey rum butter?
No, I'm just very tired. Thanks to Shalador, we were able to decipher the deeper ritual hidden within the tomes as a set. He's ready and waiting. Together you'll perform the ritual that will... perform like a dancing midget! Just focus on the task at hand. I've prepared the ritual space, as you can see. Here are the books. Take them and place them on the pillars of light around the hall. They'll focus the power of the books for the Archmage.
You should add that to Baron's Nightbot.
I'll be able to rest soon.
I think I had set up Nightbot, but I think I
Shalador is
disabled
the
it for whatever
only
reason.
I was able to finish. His enthusiasm and energy sustained me through this difficult trial. Please, Adept, I'm going to be fine.
Let's read some bookshelves first. Haven't actually read anything like this yet. Monkey rum butter. Just kind of flicked his finger at it.
Ah, the ebb and swell of Magicka. How I missed this. We've done it. We're finally ready to take back my island. I'll use the combined powers of the books and wrench the Isle back to Tamriel. Sheogorath has lost, Adept. We're almost there. It's a lush place, gorgeous and vibrant. We have guild members poised across Tamriel, ready to join us there. It will be the perfect place for the guild to study in peace. It will be glorious. I know. She's very tired, even worse than before. But she's done masterful work in translating these books. And I'm sure she'll be an asset once we reach the island. She'll have plenty of time to rest soon enough. I suppose she has been garbling her words a bit. I just assumed that it was due to mortal frailty. I sometimes forget how fragile you are. We will watch over her together, my friend. I believe so. I'm sure you're as sick of the Mad God's games as I am. Now come, I will perform the ritual and open a portal to our new home. Tomes, attend me!
You know it's not going to be that simple.
Now, I reclaim what was taken from me. I, Vea, hear my call! Something is wrong. I sense. Adept, the lost, follow me!
Hi, Vea.
Damn me for a fool! Why did I trust that madman?
Good question.
What do I mean? Look at this place. The island is overrun with Daedra. Sheogorath has given us the apple, but it's riddled with worms. There's a grand hall in the center of the island. We'll be able to survey the situation better from that vantage point. You and Velast make your way up this path. I'll meet you there.
Fascinating creatures, Daedra. Never thought I'd have the chance to study one of those up close. Just spotted another way varieties of Daedra is wrong.
This is not what we agreed to, mad god. Leave this place.
Careful, mage. Remember who you're talking to. Our mortal friend has arrived. Be quiet now, Shally. Adults talking. Ah, good. You and I can have reasonable conversations. Shalador is just too old and crotchety for me. You know, funny thing about deals. They're really the sorts of things you should get in writing. I said if you completed the trials, you could find the island. The portals to deepest oblivion scattered here and there.
You have no
A sort
audio?
of bonus.
Is there audio on the stream? Hold on one second. I'll be back in one moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, folks. Alright, so this is another trial.
If you want to see it that way, sure. It's another trial. I'm sure you and Velast... Oh, hello, dearie. I'm sure you'll have no problems closing the portals. Honestly, I'm surprised the Mistress of Incunabular didn't see this coming. No reason at all? What are you implying? That my choice to curse the books was a calculated move? That crazy old Sheogorath knew there were only a handful of people in the guild that could do the work she did? Oh. Madness. Oh, I'm sure you'll figure it out. You outwitted daffy old Sheogorath, right? Anyway, pull the crystals to close the portals. Have fun. See you soon.
Damn it! What was I thinking? Attacking the Prince of Madness? Wait, Adept. You're not making sense. What do you mean? Sheogorath put that curse on those books to slow us down. Make the task more time-consuming. Then, the curse was meant to put the books in front of Velast. She was meant to read them. Adept, this is very worrying. But we need to deal with this after the island is safe. She'll be with you. She'll be fine for the moment. Velast, go with our friend here to close the portals. The Adept will keep you safe. Sheogorath left a powerful ward on this building. I'll need a few moments to crack it open. Go! I should... Go! Close the portals. I will see this done.
You know,
Why can't
I'm
we
way
all
better
just
at combat with a keyboard and mouse. Just
always thought my combat spell work was theoretical.
go to the Way Shrine first. Then turn off gamepad mode. Alright, I'm gonna turn off gamepad mode. I prefer to do this with keyboard and mouse. Explore a little bit. For some reason I thought it was up here, or down here. So it's not. Over here. It's nothing.
Person creatures, Daedra.
Let's fight this guy again, because why the fuck not?
Never thought I'd have the chance to study one of those up close.
Fight all the things. People want to say that says Tainted Archer.
Just spotted another way varieties of Daedra is wrong.
Most of these are usually solo instances. That's why I'm surprised to see other players here.
I'm tired of the fighting. Why can't we all just talk?
What, like, what's his name from Baron Stream on Friday the 13th trying to reason with Jason? Sounds reasonable. Why not?
Is there anything good about these things? Any light?
Yes,
or hope?
that's who. I'm terrible with names.
From the side! That was exhausting. No more Daedra, all right?
Apparently all these Daedra followed someone up there and they leashed, so they're running back, so why they're not attacking me. A Watcher, he looks ominous. Let's kill him anyways.
Just keep coming. Haven't we killed them all yet? Fan out! Shalidor. Shalidor, where are you, Shally Wally Dorable?
Yeah, she's gone. She's way gone.
Monkey rum butter, the butter's so dark, not sweet and creamy, the contrast is stark. Monkey rum butter, the butter's so dark.
She's going
not
further by the
sweet and
minute.
Creamy, the contrast is stark. Always been like this? I could have sworn you were taller before.
Yeah, let's not jump down there. Bad things would happen. Let's kill him.
Always been like this? I could have sworn you were taller before.
No, I'm pretty short.
The buzzing is louder and louder and louder. Stopped. Stopped, it's all right.
Two over here.
That was terrible. Let's go get into a real fight now.
Thanks to you, the island is ours. Now you'll just need to claim the hall and kick Sheogorath back to the Shivering Isles. I've put a crack in his ward, but no more. The Mad God's power is formidable, even here. You and Velast may enter. I may not. Just make sure to watch after her. I can see the state she's in. I fear the Mad God may have gotten the better of us, but perhaps something can be done. Go inside. Deal with Sheogorath. We've come too far to be... You can do this, Adept. You've proven yourself that you're up to this.
Yeah, I have full ultimate power, so...
I'm coming, Uncle Shale.
Okay, so this is a solo. Solo instance. Burning
favorite mortal.
Burning
Shalador
books are bad.
finally figured out how to let you in. You're here to kick me out, I know. But you know, fighting isn't really my thing. Haskell?
Very good, sir. Have at you, Adept. We will now face each other in honorable combat. On your guard.
Haskell? Oh, Haskell! Show them what the Wabbajack can do. Thanks, Haskell! Toss those huggable, squeezable pigments! Now you've gone and done it. I've never seen Haskell so angry. Yeah, it's someone else, I mean. All right, Captain, I'll break it up, you two.
Enough with the games, Sheogorath. Are you going to relinquish the island to us or not?
All right, settle down. I'll just gather me things and go. The last, dearie, why don't you come over here?
Uncle Sheo, are we going somewhere?
Yes, little one. You're coming with me. Home to the Shivering Isles. Won't that be nice?
Mad God, stay back! The lost isn't yours to take!
Isn't she, though? I can see it on her face. I can smell it in the air. She's crazy! Mad! A lunatic! All that time with Uncle Shio's stories, and she's got the urge to visit the Isles. My Shivering Isles!
I do. I want to go with Uncle Sheo. He's got the butterflies. I love butterflies.
This is
Yeah, she's mad.
conundrum. A riddle. Choice. I tell you what, mortal. Why don't we let you decide? Should Velas stay, or come with me to the dear old Isles? In fact, let's sweeten the deal. You decide she stays, I'll cure her. That's right. Uncle Sheo will make her sane again. Boring old Velast, whose only friends are books. Oh, dear.
And if the Adept decides she goes with you?
Well, as it happens, I have one more book here. I give it to you in exchange for Velast. It's called the Folium Discognitum.
Sheogorath, you bastard! You'd throw the folium back in my face after all these years!
Wrote it myself. It's a delightful little artifact. It imbues the reader with the knowledge of madmen. It's very powerful. Worth, 4 or 5 of those sky shard things you adventurers are always looking for. So, Velas stays and I cure her. Or, she goes with me and you, my little mortal, become much more powerful. Your choice.
That's a, find out. Let's talk to them, see what they say.
Uncle Sheo wants to take me to the Shivering Isles. So wonderful. The butterflies, they'll be everywhere. And he has so many books. But Uncle Sheo, he will keep me warm and he will keep me safe and I'll have so many friends to play with. Books are my friends, did you know? Adept, if I stay, I don't know if... But perhaps with him, I'll be happy. Happy like the butterflies. They flap, flap their wings.
Stark raving mad she is.
Adept, you cannot listen to this offer. This is the exact same offer Sheogorath made me when I first lost Ivea. Life for an archmage is measured in decades, not years. The rituals I performed extended my life, allowed me to continue my work. But eventually even I began to slow down. I began work on a powerful artifact, a key to the inner workings of life itself. Glamouril. But that's neither here nor there. The point is, I reached a critical juncture where even my knowledge and power failed me. I needed more. Yes, I'd read all of the Accords of Madness. I knew the lessons of King Lyrandir, Leopold Arseno, Darius Shano, and still I failed. Don't make the mistakes we did, Adept. Reject this madman's offer.
Alright, so let's look at the quest here. A Tome of Power worth several sky shards. Now the thing is morally speaking, if I become more powerful, I can help eject, what's his name, I can't think of, like, names elude me sometime. Molag Bal. If I become more powerful, it'll be easier to eject Molag Bal, so there's still that thing there. But on the other hand, you know, I really don't want to sacrifice her, so I'm going to choose to make her sane and forgo the sky shards. There's plenty of sky shards.
You're surprised, aren't you? The look on your face was precious.
Talk about this.
Of course, of course. What can I tell you? Just so you know, as you talk, I'm going to imagine there's a little person inside you, moving your mouth like a puppet. It helps keep me interested. No catch, mortal. Not this time. Look, no matter what choice you make, Shalador's always going to know I got inside his head. Again. That's what I'm trading you the island for. This is just something between the two of us. Well, see, if you sit a madman down and listen to him ramble, he'll sometimes spout the most brilliant insights. I don't know if you know this, but I spend a lot of time around madmen. Aye, and there's some right insightful insights there. You read through my folium and, oh, like I said, worth the power and zip of half a dozen sky shards. Easy.
I don't know, half a dozen's a lot. That's 2 skill points.
You've got it. No strings, no lingering magical afflictions, no nightmare beasties haunting her in her dreams. Ooh, that's always fun. But no. I'll undo what my books did to her. Fair and square. If you deny the folium. I'll be honest, mortal. I haven't had this much fun in years. Your struggle to collect the books, getting to poke Shaladar with a stick. Do you remember the time I had you close all those portals on Ivea? Ah, good times.
You know.
Right. A mortal making a decision. Free will and agency! Now then, does Valast stay? Become
I think I'm gonna send
again?
her
Can
to the
life
Shivering Isles,
out
and on another
here?
character I will
Or
choose to cure her.
does she go with me? And you receive the power of the folium.
No, I'll cure her this one, and then send her on another one.
Ha! I knew you wouldn't take the book! Could see it in your eyes. Oh well, can't blame Uncle Sheo for wanting to give his favorite niece a good home now. The mortals decided to let Valast stay. So, this is where I say my goodbyes. Mortal, nice working with you. Shalador, never change. Valast, sorry dear, say goodbye to the little dreaming. The Prince of Madness doesn't stay where he's not wanted! Except when he does. But in this case, he doesn't. Until next time, Mageling!
It's like a fog has lifted from inside my mind. Adept, I don't know what to say. You've saved me from a fate worse than death.
Lost. Are you?
Yes, I'm all right, Shalador. I'm myself again.
But at least say monkey rum butter more, because that's entertaining.
Don't worry, Adept. I'll be fine soon enough. Now that you've restored my mind, I just need some rest. You've passed the challenges of the Mad God, restored me to sanity, and reclaimed this sanctuary for the Mages Guild.
I don't want
Somehow
either of
my
these.
thanks seem small in comparison, but you have them.
Oh wait,
Thank you,
received
Adept,
both.
for
Never
all
mind.
you've done.
And this is the Mages Guild, so getting Magicka and a staff kind of actually thematically makes sense.
I can't stay in here, Adept. Let us speak some more outside. Come here. Thing for you.
Excuse me.
Adept, you've done so much for the guild. I couldn't let you leave without a final gift. This old archmage has a spell he's been saving just for you. During my time on Tamriel, I developed a very useful spell. A memory charm of sorts. Rather than wasting my time puttering around in libraries trying to find a book, the spell allows me to recall it instantly. If you'll allow me. Just need a moment to prepare. This spell has proven very handy. Once saved my life when I came up against a rhyming spirit. She demanded every answer to her questions be answered with a couplet. There we go. I'm ready. Call it Shalador's Library of the Mind. Ha! Shores, bones, I can't thank you enough. In time, the body you and Velast have formed for me will fade. But with this charm, you'll never forget our trials together. I take comfort in that.
Yeah, actually,
Are
you're
you
right.
ready?
He kind of does.
Then accept the gift of eidetic memory. Remember now every tome, every book, every scrap of paper you have ever read. And remember, too, the tale of Ivea's return to Tamriel, and the story of the Adept who made it happen. Don't be a stranger, Adept. Ivea is another home for you now, as it is for every mage in Tamriel.
Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Or is it a journal? Interesting. So let's look at what we have in terms of quests, because I really wanted to finish the Mages Guild. So yeah, I'm done with the Mages and Fighters Guilds, and I think next month I will continue the main quest. But that's really all I wanted to do today. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go grab this Way Shrine. Let's go back to the Rift, and then I'm going to log out for the night. Yeah, I saw him, I don't know if the toast showed up on stream, but I saw him pop up there on the lower right. Alright, so here's where I'm going to log out. I thank everyone for stopping by. Remember, like, subscribe, all that jazz. So, I am actually going to make this a monthly thing. The first Thursday of the month will be Elder Scrolls on Wine, where I will drink wine and play some Elder Scrolls. It might be an hour like tonight. It might be, 2 or 3 hours, depending on, time and all that. At this point, it's short tonight because, I kind of actually want to watch Baron play The Witcher. I also kind of want to play Bioshock myself, but I will probably do that tomorrow night at this point. The reason why I pick the first Thursday of every month, well, for starters, I get paid on Thursday. Secondly, Thursdays are convenient, not just because I get paid and I can buy wine, but also because, due to when I used to play WoW, I would raid till 1 in the morning on Thursday nights. Normally my raid times end at 11 on Tuesday and Wednesday nights. So because I raided later on Thursday nights, my availability at work is later in the morning on Fridays. So I rarely work early in the morning on Fridays, so I can stay up a little later and have a little more wine. So that's the main reason why I think Thursdays work best. So in the first of the month, no real reason. I think it's just consistency. So stay tuned for April of 2018 for the next installment of Elder Scrolls on Wine. And I thank you all. Have a good night.